So, well, I thought that was the end that I was going for with blowing that thing up. Nope, nope, not at all. We still have plenty more to do. I didn't give myself any spoils. I didn't want to go too far into it. But given what I found in there, I have a really good idea of where I should go. We're gonna go... First of all, we're gonna go get Ian back. Now that I don't have to worry about getting wrecked the entire time. And then... we are gonna... We're gonna go and talk to the church members that are in the hub. Because my thoughts are, if... those people are in there. Well, I think it's the same church. Okay. Apparently I feel better. Hey, bud. Let's rock and roll. Okay, to the hub. So let's go there. Because I want to know what's in this square here. Really? Really? And it's just a caravan. I give a low volume of shits about said caravan. Okay, let's go downtown. First things first is let's put some stuff in storage. Okay, let's put some of these in storage. 5 of them. Do I have dynamite in here, or is that in the other one? That's in the other one. Okay. See an encryption decoder disk. What does that do? Okay, I gotta drop off some of those rockets. So those rockets are probably taking up a fair bit of weight. Yeah, let's, 8 of them. Okay, let's put the rest of the C4 here. Or whatever it is. I think it's plastic explosive. Generic brand plastic explosive. Okay, let's put one of these over here. I really want to hold on to that bazooka. What else can I get rid of? What else can I get rid of? I have no idea what that key is for, and I suspect this is going to be useful. Okay. Let's go into the Pip-Boy. Ah, okay, this we haven't read either. I, Robert Maxon, Captain, serial number 072389, have started this log because it doesn't look good for any of us, and I'd like for people to know what really happened here. All hell broke loose when we finally discovered what those scientist bastards were up to. The colonel had himself locked in his office, and seems to have having some sort of breakdown. The men are all screaming for blood. They're looking to me for answers, but I'm not sure what to do. Someone has to do something, though, whether this place sinks into an anarchistic bloodbath. October 12th, 2077. Every time we get a report from the higher-ups, things get worse here. The war is going in a very bad direction, and this place is about to go into full mutiny with all the chaos that entails. I stopped one of the men from executing a scientist today, and demanded we interrogate them to find out what their orders were. October 13th, 2077. I killed a man today. I was interrogating Chief Scientist Anderson, and he was giving me the full details of their inhuman experiments. He said his orders come from the government, but I didn't buy it. He started screaming about how he was just following orders, how he was a military man, and I just shot him. I tell myself it was to keep him from causing a full mutiny among the men, but I'm not so sure. October 15th, 2077. I tried again to speak to the colonel through the door, but he seems to have completely lost touch with reality. I broke down the door with several men just in time to watch him blow his head off. Right before he pulled the trigger, he said he was sorry. October 18th, 2077. By killing the egghead, I seem to have confirmed my position as the leader of the men. They follow me without question now. The interrogations invariably end up executions. Shellman held out the longest, but the end result was still the same. Her arguments about her orders were a bit too specific to be completely made up. I'm getting a bad feeling in my gut about this. How all of this is going to end up. I don't even lie to myself anymore about my reasons for executing the scientists. October 20th, 2077. I finally replied to the outside world over radio. I don't know why they never sent anyone here to see what was happening. when we stopped responding to their transmissions. It doesn't make any sense. Well, they'll come now. I declared ourselves succeeded from the Union. They remember Jefferson Davis. What will history say about me? October 22nd, 2077. What the hell is going on? We declare ourselves in full desertion from the army and no longer under the government's command, and what happens? Nothing. Something bad is coming down. October 23rd, 2077. Can't believe those bastards finally did it. Damn them all to hell. They finally let the A-bombs fly. We're right in the middle of trying to pry the real story out of von Felden when we completely lost contact. I have a feeling the research facility was hit hard. I don't know why, but I just call it a gut feeling. It seems inconceivable that we were not targeted. I'm sure China will make up for that oversight real soon. Luckily, we had moved our families from outside the facility the day before yesterday. We do not yet know if the fallout has reached this area. October 25th, 2077. Sergeant Plattner. He volunteered to go outside today to take specific readings on the atmosphere. It seemed the radiation has not spread this far. Since he was wearing his power armor, there was no threat to him from the radiation, but if he had been exposed, he would have been exiled. We don't have adequate decontamination facilities here. October 26, 2077. I've convinced the men that we should bury the scientists. I don't know why, but maybe it was to ease my conscience. I finally started to believe their stories when the last one was dying. My God, what have I become? October 27th, 2077. We're leaving this godforsaken place today. I'm leading the exodus to the old government bunker at Lost Hills. I'm leaving this log behind to be buried when this place goes in the next exchange. Who knows? Maybe someone will find it someday. So this Lost Hills place, I think I need to find. In the Maxon log. By my orders, as active commanding... I know, I actually read this one, sorry. This is the one I wanted. I was reading Captain Maxon's diary beforehand. I'm dying. I need to get this down before the pain overwhelms me. I can't believe that I was finally able to drag myself out of that vat. The slime did not affect me, but I nearly drowned. I don't know what happened to Harold. He was standing right next to me when the crane knocked me into the vat. He must have been killed. Or he would have tried to help me. Francine is dead, killed by one of those robots. I have no idea how much time has passed. Yeah, I'm assuming the time has passed. I was able to hack the computer to turn off the robots and record this. But now my mind is slipping away. There's so much pain. Fourth entry. The green slime I was immersed in is the source of all the mutations we trace to here. My skin is it's starting to fester and peel. In other areas, it's bubbling and starting to expel green mucus-like substance. Some days the pain is almost tolerable. Fifth entry. I can actually walk a few steps again. It seems inconceivable that I dragged myself all the way up here from the vat room. Strangely, I actually feel stronger. I'm still in a lot of pain, though. Everything seems to be getting smaller. I think I consumed one of the mutated things scurrying around here today. Before I knew what was happening, some sort of tendril had sprung from my stomach and covered the poor creature. As soon as it had sucked the rodent into my gut, I could actually feel its mind, I think. It's a real possibility. I'm slowly going insane. I can no longer differentiate between what is real and what is hallucination. Maybe I'm just slowly dying in the vat, and I've imagined all of this. Things are becoming more clear to me every day. The toxin has actually improved my mind. I feel that I can understand even the most complex philosophical questions, simply and directly. It's as if all the layers of artifice have been stripped away. I wonder what would happen if I submerged an animal in the vats for a prolonged period of time. Would it gain awareness? The strangest thing is happening to the animals. They actually become smarter, more aware of their surroundings. I dipped a dog and a rat at the same time today, and they were fused together. It's not quite two creatures anymore, but it's more like one. Perhaps this is the future, a coming together of different creatures. It's some sort of harmonious unity. I no longer consume the different animals. I create simply for sustenance. I've become the instrument through which unity will be achieved. I am so much more than a human being now. I think this might be the leader. It is time for me to bring others into the glory that is unity. A lost soul has finally strayed into my home. I was so surprised I consumed him before dipping. A mistake I shall not make again. His mind was so primitive as to be repulsive to my refined cognitive abilities. I've begun to modify myself to be more pleasing to the unity by injecting small doses of the virus into my body. The slime in the vats is a man-made virus called Forced Evolutionary Virus. This information was acquired from my newly grown Neuralink with a base computer. The few wanderers that have found their way here have been a disappointment to me. They can't seem to mutate correctly. The best I've been able to create are some big dumb mutants. Most can recall nothing from before I initiated them into wondrous unity. I only feed on them for fuel now. The minds are nothing. Oh, glorious creator! I have succeeded in spreading the complete joy of unification to another soul. Unlike the others, his total radiation count was low. I believe this is the factor we've been overlooking all the time. As it seems the conversion is more successful in cases with less radiation damage. I have never known such glory as I felt taking his mind into my own. We are beginning to create an army dedicated to unifying the wonderful diversity of life. We have trained them to continue our work here, while we search out more populated areas to take into ourselves. We are beginning to feel the limitations of a body that is mobile. We must find a permanent home, one with a greater store of knowledge and a steady supply of biomass. We have stopped increasing ourselves until we can find this new unification center. When we have arrived, we will continue to grow and feed until we have brought peace and unity to the entire world. Yeah, except Grodd just, like, eats people, because he likes people eating. He's Grodd. Okay, so that was Richard Gray's audio diary. So the West Tech... Is there a Richard Gray here in the West Tech? No. So who the hell is Richard Gray? Is he just some yahoo that stumbled in there? Because that's really what this is seeming like right now. Is he's just some schmuck who just happened to stumble, like, find the vats. There's a church here, isn't there? Like, isn't this... Yes, this is a church. Where is your master?
Blessings of the Holy Flame to you, my child.
Who is the Holy Flame?
There is no one greater than the Holy Flame, and we are his servants.
Really? Oh, then, so what's the reason to join your order?
A lifetime of contentment, fulfillment, in the knowledge you're working to rebuild the planet and make it a better place for those who follow.
Tell me more, then.
You are in the right place for spiritual fulfillment. The children of the Cathedral seek a peaceful resolution of our world's problems and could use your help.
What are children's plans for mutants?
Those that can be brought into the fold shall be. Those that resist will suffer.
I should go. So, Children of the Cathedral. And I'm just double checking. Yeah. It's the same person. It's the same group. So, let's steal something from her. She has nothing. We need to know where...
Blessings of the Holy Flame to you, my child.
This place is sham.
Once you had potential.
Oh, and now they're just gonna, like, raffle stomp me.
Blessings of the Holy Flame to you, my child. There is no one a lifetime of contentment, fulfillment, in the knowledge you are in the right place. Those that can be brought into the fold shall be. Those that resist will suffer.
Sounds like job.
With perseverance.
Okay, I want...
Blessings of the Holy Flame to you. There is no one great. A lifetime of contentment, fulfillment. You are in the right place for spiritual
How can
fulfillment.
children find peace
With
in this?
perseverance, the children can accomplish anything. We will not fail. Blessings of the...
Looks like they're all in on the Unity thing. So I'm hoping there's something here in this back room. Man, Ian, you are not as good as you used to be. I was gonna say, who's still nearby? Seriously? There's nothing in here. And I didn't mean to say... Interesting. Shit. Well, they all seem to know about Unity, so that is one thing. But it's not helpful at all beyond that. Dog meat, thank you. Shit. More robes. Are you serious that those... How much do those robes weigh? I already have a pair of them on me. What kind of robes weigh 10 pounds? Like, seriously, what kind of robes weigh 10 pounds? Well, there goes that idea. hoping I'd be able to get some information there. But nope, nothing. These are the water merchants. Wonder if I can talk to them at all now that the water chip's been delivered. Like, I wonder if they have anything interesting to say to me. I'm pretty sure I already did that. That's a dog meat get. Guys, come on, come on! There's no sewers here, is there? I'm really not sure. Maybe there's a church. Maybe there's a church in the boneyard. So, we're getting really close to the end of the stream. And particularly where we accomplished 2 major things. Just, I'm not sure where to go from here. Not so lab. Bob. I don't want to blackmail him. I wouldn't do that. She's an info broker. Maybe she has some information that'll help. Right. Nobody likes it when you have weapons equipped. I think what we're going to do is that we're going to hit the end of the stream. I thought we were actually a lot closer to the end of the game than we were. And it seems like we are not. So, I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to go to the boneyard. Because there's a whole area that we haven't explored. And there's an area that we know about that we haven't explored, and an area that we don't know about that we haven't explored. So to me, there's a cow in that house. So to me, that says that's where we need to focus. We need to find this mutant leader, and I have no idea where he is. So we need to start scrounging for clues once more. But, like, we haven't really explored the boneyard, and there's all of this unexplored territory on the map. That's the glow. So, I'm guessing... I suspect it isn't here. I suspect that whatever we need to find is down in this corner. Or, it's under the boneyard. But then that doesn't explain why there's another one of these. Unless that's all, unless that's a red herring. So, that's no cow, that's his wife. I should bring up the instant rim shot thing again. Alright, so that's all for Fallout this week. I thought we were going to be done Fallout, and I was going to have to decide on a new game for next week.